What's up? What's up? Quest Nutrition Network. This is Quest here. Hope y'all having a great day. Just wanted to come on here and have a quick little message here and really to talk about our children. We live in a world right now where there's a whole lot of selfishness. There's a whole lot of separation. There's a lot of negative forces out here in this world. And our jobs as parents, I'm a proud parent of two young kings, two boys. And I take a lot of pride in, what we do as raising our sons, myself and my wife. And, I think that it is of utmost importance, especially during these times, that as parents that, we do our due diligence to instill within our children the strength that they will need, because this is a world that they will eventually inherit. And the things that I see right now, and not to get too political and stuff like that, because what I focus on and what I aim to deliver in these messages is really about health, wellness, exercise, and personal development. And I aim and intend to keep it that way. If you want political messages, then you got to go to other individuals like Roland Martin. There's a lot of great podcasters, a lot of great individuals who do a great job with the political stuff, but I don't really delve into that stuff. I really am aiming towards, with this message, just the importance of really raising strong kids. And as an example, my oldest son came to me and he said that my oldest son, Jabari, came to me and said, Dad, I want to strengthen myself. I want to get stronger during the off season. He plays soccer and he runs track. And he said, Dad, I want to get stronger. I want to really, really lock in on some workouts in the summertime. I said, all right, bet. So we're going to work out. We're going to go to the gym. I'm going to wake you up at 5:30 every morning, and we'll work out for an hour before I have to get ready for work. And, that consistency is teaching him a lesson, and it allows for me to really impart that information onto him. Like, you got to have a consistency. You got to have a regimen. You have to have each and every day. Monday, you focus on, your shoulders and your back. Tuesday is arms. Wednesday is chest. Thursday is leg day. Friday is cardio, that type of thing. And then I tell him after we're done with the workout, you go home, read 12 pages or something. Read 12 pages. He was reading the David Goggins book, Can't Hurt Me. And I said, read 12 pages a day, because that way you have locked in on your workouts, for that first hour, that 5:30 to 6:30, almost 7 o'clock. And then you get home, you have some breakfast, and then you read 12 pages. And I said to him that, make that something that is, you don't even, there's a word that I'm trying to find. I can't remember the word. But you don't even play around with that. That's something that's your consistent, you want to do it every single day. And, I'm not just emphasizing just getting physically strong. Physical strength is important for boys as they get older and growing into men. But that mental strength and also the spiritual foundation. Because we have these children for a short period of time. What I mean when I say that is that these children, by the time they're 18, 19, 20, all right, whether they're going off to college, they're going away to college, or they start working, they move out, they get their apartment. We only have a short period of time. And unfortunately, these days, in addition to the negative forces that I was talking about, there's also other things that are happening where screen time is raising our children. Okay, YouTube is raising our children. Instagram is raising our children. TikTok, all of these different things and these different entities in social media, and they're not hearing our voices enough. They're not, hearing the discipline. Shout out to my dad. This was an individual that was my hero. But my parents were constantly in my ears, in my brother's ears. There was no social media back then. So we constantly were hearing it from them. Like, go do your homework. Go do your chores. Take care of this. And when they had to have a discussion with us, they had a discussion with us. But I think that we as parents, especially in this day and age, that noise from, social media and all of that, these are the things that unfortunately is raising a lot of kids. And I get it. We're busier nowadays more than ever. Some parents are working 2 jobs. Some parents are single parents, and so on and so forth. So I get it. So we all gotta do the best that we can with what we have and adjust accordingly. But I just wanted to share this message real quick about this world that we're living in right now, because our kids are going to inherit this world. They will inherit this world, and we got to do our due diligence to make them as strong as they possibly can be. Spiritually strong, mentally strong, and physically strong. So that's all for now. All right, this has been Quest Nutrition Network. Jabari Quest signing out. Peace.